Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to swap drives out of a Hikvision NVR, and this is a DS7608 NIQ2/8P, and so basically you have 4 screws on the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 on the side, this one and this one. I took those out, and this one and this one, okay? And it was the same here, that's the new one. So we're gonna take the drive out of the old one and put it in the new one. They sell these without hard drives in some cases. So basically we got all the screws out, we're gonna lift up the cover and pull back. You wanna get it out of this slot, okay? So it just popped out there. All right, we'll take the dusty cover off and put it there. And there is the hard drive, okay? So take a look at the connectors. I advise you to take a photo of everything before you switch stuff over. Take a photo there too. And so then we're gonna continue. Now, if you look on the bottom, you have the hard drive screws, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we're gonna do is unloosen those, and that will dislodge this, and we're gonna get ready to switch over to there. And remember, again, highly recommend taking a photo of both boards. Okay, as you see, the new NVR does not have the wires here yet. It's in a packaging. Stashed, and you can either go get the new ones that should have come with these, or you can use the old ones. All right, so this is a fairly new unit. It's only about 6 months old, so we're going to use these wires here. We're going to move it here. Now the board layout is a little bit different. The power connector is the same, okay, but the drive connectors are, there's 2 next to each other, except a little bit different than these, are a wee bit expanded. And so we are going to choose, let's see, we'll choose the outer one. This is, and they have 2 connectors, so you can put 2 drives. So let's move on. Okay, so we're going to take this. All right, and we'll put it in here. Boom. And then we're going to dislodge the power. Okay, easy enough. Take that in here. Okay, power is in, and the data connector is in. These should be the same. Okay, we have 2 drives. And so we're going to unscrew that and flip it over there and then connect it. And cross fingers, and hopefully this will recognize the drive without further configuration. Okay, also a note, there's a good chance you don't have to take these screws all the way out. You can just loosen them and slide it over to the opening and then lift the drive out and then reverse it for that. So I'm going to unloosen these so I can slide the drive over and dislodge it. Them up and slide it over. Okay, so one of them popped out. I'll put that back in. Let that in. And the drive should pop out. There we go. Okay, we're gonna put that screw back in, and we're gonna drop that in. Actually, we can drop this in and then put the screw in. Okay, look at that, slid it over, and that is now almost mounted. I'm gonna tighten those screws, put the last one in, and then we're gonna continue. So that's what we did. It slid over, now let's tighten it up. Okay, I wanna give you another tip on the type of screwdriver that fits way better into these Phillips head. A conventional one may give you some problems, especially the ones on the side. And this is a special Phillips head. The tip is a little bit different, okay? And as you see there, it's a PZ 1x80. This is made by Wera, and they make a lot of tools for electronics and stuff. Highly recommended. It's kind of up there in price, but definitely worth it if you do a lot of this work. It really grabs the screws well, and they have a few different sizes. This is one of the common ones. Okay, time to reconnect. Let's take a look at this. You're a little confused now, right? Does it go here, here, here? That's why it's important to take a photo, okay? And I'll show you the photo. So we're gonna continue to put this in, and when you look at the photo, it'll show you the right direction. Okay, so in this case, the smooth side electrical connector faces up here. Okay, not that side, this side, and that will plug in there. And this has the clip up, okay, not that way. It's up, and that's gonna go right next to it here. You see? I'm holding the camera, so I'm gonna have to plug this in and then show you, but basically this is gonna go in here, okay? And this is gonna go right next to it. Okay, so there we go. We have the swap complete. If it's dusty, I recommend just wiping this down. Dust is really kind of like an enemy to electronics. Maybe if it's dust in here, you want to blow it off and keep it clean. So there you go, now ready to put the cover on. All right, let me zoom out a bit. You see all these clips here? Okay. These clips right here will slide underneath here. Okay, so you want to make sure you've got to kind of like dig in with the panel, make sure they're clipped in there, and then it will be seated. So you actually got to pull it back a little bit and then slide it in. Okay, so that's what I did. Take it down, you got the 4 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, slid it in, and now the side holes will line up. And of course the back holes. So put the 4 in on the back, put the 2 in here, not these, not the middle ones, just the 2 outer ones on both sides, and you are all set. So as far as configuration, you're gonna have to check out a different video. Not too sure if I'm gonna have one on here, but there's plenty of other stuff out there. But this is how you to physically swap drives on a Hikvision NVR. So thanks for watching. Oh, remember, this screwdriver can really make life easy if you do a lot of work on electronic connectors, L4s, stuff like that. I'll have a link in the description. And remember to give a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video and it helped you out. Any comments, leave below. Thanks for watching.